Hey guys, good morning. Okay, so today's lesson has to do with cube roots. Okay, so make sure that you're taking notes. Make sure that these are due by the end of the day or by the end of class. Use them to take your quiz. Remember, quiz grades are 60% of your grade. So here we go. Here's the topic, cubed roots. Okay, so then don't forget to put your name, period, and date to 7. We're going to have to make sure that we're taking really good notes so that you can use these before you take the S back. So here we go. Essential question. What does cubed mean? Okay. So here we go. Cube roots. So first of all, okay, you would have to ask a question here. First of all, cubed. Is my pen too thick here? All right, cubed means to multiply 3 times, right? Well, to multiply a factor, okay, 3 times. So again, cubed means to multiply a factor 3 times. So go ahead and write that down. Cubed means to multiply a factor 3 times. Here's an example, right? If you have x cubed, right? We're going to keep it algebra here. Algebraic, x times x times x. Those are just 3 symbols representing 3 factors. Okay, those are called factors that are being multiplied. How many times? 3 times to itself. Okay, so the word is called cubed. That's how you say it. Okay, now why is it cubed? So let's go ahead, the conceptual, right? The concept between or of cubed means this. Do your best. If you can't do this, that's okay. Just do your best, right? If I have a cube, right? If I have a cube, I'm missing a slide here. If I have a cube and I multiply this side times this side, remember that would be squared, right? That's s squared. And isn't s squared flat? Right? Isn't it flat? That means it's 2-dimensional. But we're not in square. We're not flat paper. We're not 2-dimensional. We're cubed. So we have depth, we have height, and we have length, right? So it would be s times s times s. So, I don't know, maybe seeing different colors will help you. You have 3 different s's that are being multiplied, right? And so when you have 3 sides, you have 3 dimensions. Oh, now you're in 3 dimensions. Okay, you have length, you have width, and you have depth or height. No, well, it doesn't matter. They're all the same. So length, width, and height, right, or depth, gives you 3 dimensions. So my side times my side times my last side is what? Well, side cubed, right? Okay, so that's cubed. That means you multiplied the same number 3 times. And what do we know about a cube, right? So I have a student, he always has a cube in his hands. You know who you are. A Rubik's Cube. And so here we go. So if I had this cube, right, and it equaled 64 cubes, that means that 64 cubes fit inside the large cube. So then what times what times what is giving me 64, right? All right, so here's where we learn some algebra. We got to get s by itself. So how do I undo this cube? Nice. So now you're going to learn that you're going to use a cube root. This is called the cube root. It is the inverse operation, the opposite operation of cube. So it undoes the cube. All right, so here we go. If you have a cube, you need a cube root. And boom, it's gone. But S is there, and whatever you do to one side, you gotta do to the other. All right, now S is going to be the side of the length is going to be a number that multiplies 3 times itself and gives you 64. 4 times 4 times 4. Okay, that's 8. Oh, my bad. That's 16. Look at that mistake. Oh, okay. 16 times 4. Yep, that's 64. So what's the measure of each length? 4. And that gives me a total volume of 64 cubes. Okay, so anyway, let's go to the next page and talk about the kind of problems that you're going to see. What is the cube root of 8? Right? What times what times what? I like S because it gives reference to what we're talking about. Side times side times side gives you 8. Well, 2 times 2, that's 4. It's got to be the same number, times 2 equals 8. Yep. So the cube root of 8 equals 2. Right? Okay, another example. What is the cube root of 1,000? So what times what times what is going to give you 1,000, right? So you're undoing it. All right, so now you're going to go to iExcel, practice, F what? Where are you guys? 14, 15, so 16 and F17. Then do your quiz after. Do your quiz after or before if you feel good about these notes. Okay, use these notes. All right, remember that's 60% of your grade. Stay on task. Bye.